Lorna the Ladybird Stitcher. Today is Sunday the 4th of October and I'm here to do my update. I'm here with some competition winners from the giveaway winners from last video, and I have two projects to show you and a little bit of haul, so this will not be a long video. I think it's only been 3 weeks since my last video, and I've really just been concentrating on finishing things off. So until the project I'm working on is finished, I'm not feeling like changing projects, so I'm just continuing with what I'm doing. So that's probably making these videos a little less exciting, but I'm really trying to finish a few projects off. So unfortunately, I'm sorry that if that doesn't make the videos as exciting, but I'm just feeling a lot better just finishing projects off. So I don't have much of a life update today. My daughter is on her way back from visiting her grandparents. Her and my husband spent the weekend or a couple of days there. So they're on their way back now. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. And I've just had a lovely weekend just to myself, just really organising the house. We've just had my daughter's birthday was a little while ago, and she got so many toys, and I just needed to clear space to put them away and get rid of some really old stuff that she's been holding on to, and I really need to do that when she's not here, because otherwise she just wants to hold on to everything. So I've just been in a really organising kind of mood, and yeah, I feel much better after I've done that. So yeah, it feels good that she's on her way home and now everything's kind of put away in its place, and it makes it so much easier to clean as well when there's not so much clutter around. So I don't like clutter, but we always seem to have it. So I really like to just clear things out. We're in the middle of school holidays. We've had a week already, and she goes back. She's got another week and she goes back next week. Tomorrow week. And then it will be the end of, she's got another 10 weeks of school, and then it'll be the end of kindergarten. I can't believe how quickly that went. Anyway, I've drawn some winners, so I will pop that in here. So congratulations, and I will put my email address in the description box below. And if you can send me your email address, I will send you a Tilton Crafts gift voucher for one full PDF pattern to each of you. So thank you for entering, everyone. I had quite a few entrants. I can't remember how many it was, but it was quite a few. So thank you everyone who went through and entered and commented on my last video, and congratulated me on my 100th video. I've got two projects to show you. One of them is a small finish. It's my Prairie Schooler Weatherwise, and I was working on this one, and here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. And I'm sorry I haven't ironed this, but there it is. It's now finished. It's on a fabric that I didn't really enjoy working on, but I persevered and I'm glad it's done. I really like the way it looks on this fabric. It's just that it's very uneven linen, and I was having a little bit of trouble seeing exactly where I should have gone, and I actually think I ended up adding an extra line somewhere by accident. So anyway, it works out. I think the border is off by 1 stitch. Yeah, it's too close here. I don't know if you can see that, but it doesn't matter. No one's going to see that unless I point it out. So there's that one, and that's the matching one, the other one on that chart that I finished up earlier this year. So I'm really happy with the way these have turned out. I'm not sure whether to frame them or make a pillow, like back and front, or make 2 separate pillows. I haven't decided that yet, but I'm just really happy they're done, and I really like the way they've turned out. So that's Weatherwise by the Prairie Schooler. This was out of print, this chart, but they have brought it back now, so you should be able to find it pretty easily now. So it's readily available once again. So that's the first project. And the other one is Enchanted Mermaid by Mirabilia. I did not bring the photo of it, but I will insert a picture here. And here's what it looked like the last time you saw it. Here she is now. I have finished all the stitching and I've started on the beading. And she has so many beads. She's so blingy and sparkly. And the beading is taking me a lot longer than I expected it to. I really enjoy beading, and this is no exception. I am enjoying beading it. I usually leave the beading till the end, and once all the stitching's done, I go back and do the beading immediately after finishing the stitching, because I just want to get it done by that point. To me, if the stitching's finished, I'm nearly done, so I'll just go through and get it done. This one, I think, is I knew there were a lot of beads because there are a lot of packets to buy on the list, and I've been carrying them around with this project, so I knew there were a lot of beads, but it's taking me ages to bead her, and I'm only probably about 3/4 of the way through. I'm just doing her tail at the moment. I don't know if you can see those beads, those tiny beads going across here. I've just finished this area here, which is beautiful little twirls and some treasures. There are a lot of treasures on her. So I've got this section's done, and then these are all beads and treasures, and then her hair is absolutely full of treasures and beads. So she's very, very sparkly. I've still got a long way to go. I've got to finish all these empty spaces, if you can see them in this bottom, is it a fin? I'm not sure. What's the anatomy of a mermaid? I don't know. There's also some twirls, I think, that come out here, and there's another section of beads here. So there's still a lot to go, but I can see the end now, and I'm really happy that she's almost done, and I can't wait to finish her. She's being stitched on 28 count opal lugana by Silk Weaver called Summer Sunset. I found this on eBay, so I don't know if they're still making it. I don't really follow Silk Weaver, but that's what the name of the fabric is. And I started her for an itch to cross stitch. Her birthday was in July, I think, or maybe June in 2018. I'm sorry if I've got that completely wrong, Belinda, but she finished hers a long time ago, and it looks amazing. And yeah, I'm hoping to finish mine in a couple of weeks, I hope. So yeah, but I'm really enjoying the beading, and I'm just going to keep going with it until either I don't enjoy it anymore or it's finished. So I'm looking forward to having it finished. That's all that I worked on. So sorry it's not very exciting, but I'm just spending time on going through my whips and trying to get them finished. I did get a little bit of haul, and that is because my favourite Etsy store, Journey of a Stitcher, she was having a massive sale. She said that she was closing down until further notice. So I'm hoping that doesn't mean that she's closing down, but there were sales right up until the end. So, and I think her last day was Friday. The Etsy store currently says that it's now on a short break, and I'm hoping that's all it is, because she's been great. She always has some really good stock, and there aren't too many places in Australia where you can just go and pick that kind of stuff up. Yeah, I mean, there are, but she's just got fantastic service. She's very friendly. She's her stock has always been to my taste as well, a lot of it. So I always keep up with her Etsy store. So I'm really hoping that it is just a short break. Nicole, if you're watching, I really love your store. I hope you come back. But yeah, she had a couple of sales. So I've had my eye on this Bella Filipina for a long time. Enchantress of the Abyss, I think since it came out in January this year. And I was going to get it, and I thought, I've got so many mermaids, mostly Mirabilia, well, all Mirabilias, and I thought I don't need to start going with another designer who also designs mermaids and pretty ladies. And anyway, I've just had my eye on her for such a long time, and then it went on sale, and then it went on sale again, and I decided to just go ahead and buy it. So I bought that from Journey of a Stitcher, and she's really pretty. I want to thank Pennington Terrace, Amanda. Sorry if I've mispronounced your channel name, but I think she's stitching this one as well. And I asked her, my friend Robin had said that she had seen a review about the charts not being that easy to read. So I asked Amanda from Pennington Terrace about that, and she just said that there are page breaks. So maybe that's what that person was referring to. I guess it's a little bit like Mirabilia, so in that regard, because there's a front and back of the Mirabilias, and you have to work over the page break. I don't think there's much a designer can do about that, really. And it's probably going to be easier to copy, because unlike a Mirabilia, these are on letter size pages, which go through the copier really easily. So what I tend to do is scan them and then put them on a PDF reader on my iPad, and that way I can just work off the PDF like that. So I also got another Mirabilia, because I need another one. I've got so many Mirabilias, but I love them all. This one's called Christmas in London, and I can't see the number. Oh, there it is, it's in the corner. Let's fix it up. MD136. So she has a lot of beads. They're all beads. And a couple of treasures, well, 10 packets of one of the treasures, and a lot of floss. So she's very special, very pretty. I don't know when I'll get to it, it's just going in my stash. And I also bought The Longer Winding Road by Blackbird Designs. I have already stitched Strawberry Fields Forever, and I absolutely loved it. It's the only Blackbird design I've stitched so far. I do have quite a few of their charts though, so I need to get cracking on that. I also have Eleanor Rigby, which I haven't stitched yet, and this is another one of the six. So I've got 3 of the 6, the Beatles tour, Magical Mystery Tour, I think they've called it. So Strawberry Fields Forever, Eleanor Rigby, and this one, The Long and Winding Road. I think one of them's called Blackbird. There's Octopus's Garden and Yellow Submarine. So they're the other 3. I don't know if I'm going to collect all of them. But they're the ones I liked, so I've got those. Heaven and Earth Designs were also having a sale, and it was a 50% off sale, and I've had my eye on one of the charts for a really long time, or since I saw another person mention it on there, and I can't remember who that was on the Facebook page. I can't remember who that was, but I've been looking at it, and it's from my favorite version of Pride and Prejudice, the movie. I like the book, but the BBC rendition of the movie is my favorite version of the depiction on the screen. So anyway, here's the chart. It's called Quick Stitch Pride and Prejudice by Amy Stewart, and here it is. So that's all my haul. That's all I have to show you. My plans are just to finish Enchanted Mermaid and then have a look at what my other projects are and see what I can quickly finish, because that's just what I'm in the mood for at the moment. That's really all I have. I'm sorry it's so quick this time, but I don't have anything else. I'm sorry. I hope everyone is well, and I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend, and stay safe, take care, and hopefully I will see you in about a month. Bye everyone.